Now, for an amazing exhibition here in London that sees art and technology collide, volunteers at the Royal Academy of Arts are being converted into 3D portraits and put on display in its hallowed galleries. The Veronica scanner is the brainchild of Factum Arte in Madrid, and I had the opportunity to go along to be turned into a work of art. Not a science lab, but in fact London's Royal Academy of Arts. Here, a team from Madrid, who usually tour the world scanning antiquities from archaeological sites, are using their advanced 3D technology to immortalise real live members of the public. Thank you. It's time. Today, it's my turn. So, into the Veronica scanner, named from the Greek and Latin words for true likeness. It takes 96 high-resolution pictures of my head from every angle. Thank you. That was interesting. It was like being in some sort of space capsule, but it was over really quickly, just 4 seconds of flashes. But what place does advanced computer technology have in an esteemed venue for the arts?
So over the last 20 years, there's been an explosion in the technologies of 3D printing. And so it seemed, could we actually play with the idea of going all the way through, from recording someone to carving them in wood or to 3D printing them live? And could we also show what was possible if you do things at the highest resolution that takes much longer?
Of course, there's no actual artist involved. This is a completely objective portrayal of the subject, a bit like the busts we saw in classical times.
The technology and the appearance is radical and it's incredibly contemporary, but actually the physical objects are relatively conservative and certainly in that classical tradition. And I think that's what's interesting for art as far as this is concerned. This is only the beginnings. In other words, I think artists will use this technology in very interesting ways in the future.
And this is what emerges, the image from the screen turned into a bust using a variety of different materials, including wood, with 3D printing techniques, then exhibited in the Royal Academy itself. I wonder how mine will turn out. Now, the finished article has finally arrived from the Royal Academy, and I can honestly say I have not seen it. We've waited for this moment to unveil it and to actually get my real reaction for the first time. Here we go. This is so strange. Wow. It's so bizarre to see yourself like this. I can honestly say I'm very honoured to have been immortalised in such a way. And this has all been done through the computer and through this incredible 3D wooden carving machine. Well, that was the big version. Here is the tiny version. A bit strange to see it. It came out of the 3D printer that they had there in the Royal Academy. The detail on it, though, despite how tiny it is amazing. Now, if you are in the UK and you want to go along to take a look or get scanned yourself, the exhibition's moving to Waddesdon Manor in Buckinghamshire in October. Details are on the Royal Academy website.